of the perfect tenses. The perfect tenses can be confusing. This lesson reviews all 3 of the perfect tenses. To form each of the perfect tenses, you use the auxiliary verb or verbs before the past participle. For regular verbs, the past participle form is the same as the past tense form. Example, called. There are no rules for how to form the past participle of irregular verbs. Each irregular verb is different from all others. You have to memorize the irregular forms of each verb. Base form, be. Present perfect auxiliary verbs, have, has. Past perfect auxiliary verb, had. Future perfect auxiliary verbs, will have. Past participle, been. Call.
Call.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Called.
Called.
Come.
Come.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Come.
Come.
Do.
Do.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Done.
Done.
Get.
Get.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Gotten.
Gotten.
Go.
Go.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Gone.
Gone.
Give.
Give.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Given.
Given.
Have.
Have.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Had.
Had.
Keep.
Keep.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Kept.
Kept.
Let.
Let.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Let.
Let.
Make.
Make.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Made.
Made.
Need.
Need.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Needed.
Needed.
Put.
Put.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Put.
Put.
Say.
Say.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Said.
Said.
See.
See.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Seen.
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 Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Seemed.
Seemed.
Send.
Send.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Sent.
Sent.
Take.
Take.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Taken.
Taken.
Want.
Want.
Have, has.
Have, has.
Had.
Had.
Will have.
Will have.
Wanted.
Wanted.
You use the present perfect tense to say that an action happened at an indefinite time in the past. Example, I have called her many times.
I have called her many
You use
times.
the past perfect tense to say that an action happened before another action in the past or before an indefinite time. Example, I have called
her many times before she called me.
You use the future perfect tense to say that an action will happen before another action or before a specific time in the future. Example, I will have called her many times.
I will have called
before
her
she
many
calls
times
me.
before she calls me.
Okay, now let's practice our perfect tenses using them in sentences as reviewed in this lesson. Follow along with me as I say the following sentences. Have you ever been to
Have
the
you ever
country?
been to the country? I had never been to the ocean, so I wanted to go there. I will have been to the pool for a swim before she gets up in the morning. You have not ever come to my house. You had not ever come to my church until I said you to come. My daughter will have to come to the hospital before my son has to the operation. We have not done this kind of work before. We had not done this kind of operation until we had this opportunity to do it. We will have done the work before the end of the day. Their company has gotten the kind of experience that we need. I had gotten a headache before I got some medicine. I will have gotten a boat before I go to the river.
Since there are no supplemental keywords or sentences for this lesson, let's have some extra discussion about the perfect tenses. Perfect tenses can be confusing, so let's spend some more time talking about them. Let's take a closer look at some of the practice sentences to make sure that you understand them. Here's the first sentence. Have you ever been to the country?
Have you ever been to the country?
This sentence uses the present perfect tense, have been, because the verb refers to an unspecific time or times in the past. The speaker who asked the question didn't ask if the listener had been to the country at a specific time, only if the speaker had ever been to the country at any time. Here's the next sentence. I had never been to the ocean.
I had never been to the ocean, so I wanted to go there.
This sentence uses the past perfect tense, had been, for the action that happened first, and the past tense, wanted, for the action that happened second. Here's the next sentence. I will have been to the pool.
I will have been to the pool for a swim before she gets up in the morning.
This sentence uses the future perfect tense, will have been, for the action that will happen first, and the present tense, gets, for the action that will happen second. Here's the next sentence. You have not ever come to my house.
You have not ever come to my house.
This sentence uses the present perfect tense, have come, because the verb refers to an unspecific time or times in the past. Here's the next sentence. You had not ever come
You have
to my
not ever come to my
said
church until I said you to come.
This sentence uses the past perfect tense, had come, for the action that happened first, and the past tense, said, for the action that happened second. Here's the next sentence. My daughter will
have come to the hospital before my son has the operation.
This sentence uses the future perfect tense, will have come, for the action that will happen first, and the present tense, has, for the action that will happen second. Here's the next sentence. We have not done this kind
of work before.
This sentence uses the present perfect tense, have done, because the verb refers to an unspecific time or times in the past. Here's the next sentence. We had not done this kind of operation until
we had not done this kind of operation until we had this opportunity to do it.
This sentence uses the past perfect tense, had done, for the action that happened first, and the past tense, had, for the action that happened second. Here's the next sentence. We will have done the work before the end of the day.
We will have done the work before the end of the day.
Tense, will have done, for the action that will happen by a specific time, the end of the day. Here's the next sentence. Their company has gotten the kind of experience that we need. This sentence uses the present perfect tense, has gotten, because the verb refers to an unspecific time or times in the past. Here's the next sentence. I had gotten a headache
before I got some medicine.
This sentence uses the past perfect tense, had gotten, for the action that happened first, and the past tense, got, for the action that happened second. Here's the last sentence. I will have gotten a boat.
I will have
before I
gotten
go
a
to the
boat
river.
before I go to the river.
This sentence uses the future perfect tense, will have gotten, for the action that will happen first, and the present tense go for the action that will happen second. Okay, great work, students. We're steadily progressing through our lessons. This concludes lesson 39. I'll see you in lesson 40. And remember, practice makes perfect.
Be.
Be, быть.
Call.
Call, звонить.
Come.
Come, приходить.
Do.
Do, делать.
Get.
Get, получать.
Give.
Give, давать.
Go.
Go, ходить.
Have.
Have, иметь.
Keep.
Keep, хранить.
Let.
Let, позволять.
Make.
Make, делать.
Need.
Need, нуждаться. Put, класть.
Say.
Say, говорить.
See.
See, видеть.
Seem.
Seem, казаться.
Send.
Send, посылать.
Take.
Take, брать.
Want.
Want, хотеть. Daughter. Expert. Detail. Fruit. Song. Pool. Wing. Train. Station. Plant.
Kind.
Kind.
Swim.
Swim.
Damage.
Damage.
Song.
Song.
Hearing.
Hearing.
Plant.
Plant.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Daughter.
Daughter.
Train.
Train.
Head.
Head.
Expert.
Expert.
Hearing.
Hearing.
Song.
Song.
Train.
Train.
Head.
Head.
Swim.
Swim.
Pool.
Pool.
Ocean.
Ocean. Ой-ой-ой.
Kind.
Kind.
Operation.
Operation.
Argument.
Argument.
Accident.
Accident.
Attack.
Attack.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Attention.
Attention.
Part.
Part.
Detail.
Detail.
Meeting.
What?
Meeting.
Meaning.
Direction.
Direction.
Decision.
Decision.
Part.
Part.
Accident.
Accident.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Decision.
Decision.
Detail.
Detail.
Direction.
Direction.
Attack.
Attack.
Attention.
Attention.
Meeting.
Meeting.
Argument.
Argument.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Argument.
Argument.
Detail.
Detail.
Meeting.
Meeting.
Accident.
Accident.
Part.
Part.
Attack.
Attack.
Decision.
Decision.
Attention.
Attention.
Direction.
Direction. О, слава богу. Самое сложное теперь. To the ocean. Угу. Это самое сложное, что мне никак не дается.
А ты уже сказали, подожди, я тоже ничего не понимаю. Я сижу на все думаю, на мальчик скажу, что я на складе работаю, шмайся. Вас идем серьезно вопросу. Вас сам решу.
Ой, вот же.
Я поняла, что в принципе и все так сказали. Оксана, а он же пошел к Оксане разбираться. Света, ты скажи, а ты что думаешь? Дома все в игрушки играют? Нет, Сереж, ты будешь играть. Я говорю, ты заплачешь сама. Что нужно? Они когда возвращаются, говорят, что
А теперь маленький бонус для моих подписчиков.
не успевает каждый кому скрыть посмотреть. Уже опять нагружаешь работу. Ты отвечаешь за алгоритм работы. Это что за алгоритм? Ты почему его заставляешь работать? Семерых в один день. Знаете, у нас на работе еще сидели бездельничали 2 родителя. Что вообще ничего не может. Он вообще ничего не может. Ну, самое пришла, подожди, а сахар какой? Сахар Саша смотрит цифры, наш сахар настроил, это теперь сертифицировано.
Ой, стоп, не сюда. Здесь на сегодня задание не покончено.
Это зачем вот такие бани, красивые? А что примерно?
Ну, вообще здесь.
Я пошла, нравится ты говоришь, что куда-то танцы
Надо приготовить памперс. Хотя зачем? Не страшно тут вообще. Ведьмы, скелеты. Осьминог. Трусы. Скелетик. Паучок. Мистер Кэмпбелл. Чего себе? Дракула. Один из помощников друидов. Я натична это. Что это? Мистер Сант. Страшнее любого призрака. Цитадель наездника. Всадника Томпсона. Ты как? Воспоминания всадника без головы, всадника Томпсона. Что-то поле, по-моему. Жуткий котик. А это долина спрятанного динозавра. По-моему. Ну да. Как снег такой изобилие питания. Ай. Ладно. Здесь так здесь. Просто тут покороче и не нужно ходить и перепрыгивать вот этот вот, видите, красный.
Наверное, это нарушение. Или же
Знаете, он как можно получить из комнаты души. И тут еще маленькая тыковка. Куда она здесь, интересно? О, жуткие тыковки. Бешеные жуткие. Бешеные тыковки, по-моему. Нужно 20 золотых тыков, которые я получаю при охоте на вот этих бешеных. Такой вид бегающего питомца. На этом все. Пока.